Hey guys, Anarchus here, playing some Feed the Beast on the Geek Planet server. Setting my bees up. So I thought, for those that might be interested, I'll show you what my standard setup is going to be. This is sort of temporary too. Like, I don't want to keep my bee production so close to the house. But until I get sort of organized and get some fuel going, this is going to be the most convenient thing to do. So I'm just showing my standard setup at this kind of technology level, which is just plain apiaries. I took these from spawn, but I left the alveary that I use for mutations and whatnot there. And I am going to have to dig a room under here. And I will get to that probably later. I'll do that off camera. You don't have to see that part. But this is going to get our honey tank filled up pretty fast too. So I brought all the pipes with me, and instead of making all the otardic gates a second time, I'm just using the ones that I had at spawn. So how I do this is I just alternate stone and cobblestone pipes so they don't connect to one another, and then use apiarist pipes. And that's where the otardic gates go. Okay, so we're going to have wood pipes down along the side. Okay, and then each one of these gets an otardic gate. We'll do one side at a time, or we're going to get stuck under there. And these suckers feed into apiarist pipes, which I have a bazillion propolis at spawn. These are diamond pipes, basically. The propolis, 2 propolis added to them. Let's clear a little more space. And then what we're going to do is we're going to alternate stone and cobblestone pipe so they don't connect to one another. That's just to feed the bees back in to the apiaries. And then what you do, this side is going to go to the house. I guess for now what we'll do is we'll just put a chest. And actually, probably, yeah, both of these can feed to the same temporary chest for now. I didn't bring one of those with me, though, I don't think. Oh, I do have a small chest. Okay. This is good just to get started. We'll need something bigger after, though. So we can go down from here. The black will go to the chest. So as long as you can configure these properly, everything will work perfectly. My color blindness always plays into this. Is that green? That's yellow. That's green. That's the challenge that I face. Okay, so what we're going to do in here is we're going to go green is any bee, and then red is going to be anything. So now in this one, again, red anything, bee any bee, and you just keep doing that down along the length of the pipe. Green any bee, red anything. Oops. I'm getting confused. Any bee. Ah. And anything. Is that right, or is that the end of the line? No, this is the end of the line. So here we want bees, again, to go green. And black. Anything. Well, the only thing about this type of system is that if, you're producing multiple drones, there's not much you can do about that. They're going to stockpile in there, and eventually they're going to be shooting out all over the place. But, who cares? It doesn't really matter. So that's the basic setup. How's my jetpack? Not wearing it. That's what I thought. So, now, these queens are pretty much ready to go. Where are they? Here's my queen bag. Although it is going to be night soon, so let's try to get the valiants together. So we can have all the chocolate in one chest. Cultivated, diligent. Alright. Oh yeah, and I'll have to get some flowers. These guys will work 24/7 though. What else can we put in this line? The rules would be nice to get some of that seed oil going quickly. Anyway, I'll set the bees up, and I'll do this side as well. And then when we come back, we'll look at how we're going to actually process this stuff. I don't have anything built yet, but I know what to do, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, I've got this side all hooked up. I did it a little differently than I did at spawn, but it's the same principle. Just because they're so close together, the APRS pipes connect to one another. So what I did, instead of sending everything on this line this way, knowing this is already configured, I just set the green to take anything, yellow's NEB, for each one. Wait, is that right? Do I have that backwards? No, that's right. Okay. Second guessing myself here. Yeah, anything green, anything green. So that'll, and then once it hits this line, it'll send it red, right down to the chest. Shouldn't have any problems with this. If I do, I could always put the pipe system on that side. That'll be the end of that. So it is running. Now the last thing I gotta do, I just need to enable the autarkic gates. Actually, I think going backwards is easier. Missing queen or princess pulse. Queen or princess, so you gotta do this to each one to get the rebreeding happening. So, time consuming. I think I've got about 18 apiaries here. Now, a couple of these their sky is obstructed on them. Right here. It's not so bad with the Valiants. They don't seem to care. But on this line here, I've got the Unwaries. They don't like it. So they don't have the cave attribute. So I'll probably move them over temporarily over there in the sunlight, kill them off, and bring them back to spawn, and then just genetically modify them. Oops. We'll do that in a minute. That's something I might start it on camera. I don't know if people are interested in that. But it's a long, slow process. I have serums for most of those kinds of things. So, but you know, you just sit there and wait for the serum to apply. Ugh. Same with this, I should have done this off camera too. Oops. Alright, so let me finish this up, and then when I come back, we'll fix this room up, and we'll get some honeycomb getting processed. So we'll be right back. Okay, pipes are all done. Autarkic gates are all turned on. And I've been watching the breeding process. Everything seems to be working okay. Combs and product and whatnot are accumulating in the chests. And I haven't seen any bees shoot out yet, which is a good sign. So this room's pretty ugly. It's all set up though. This is like a mock-up of the last row if I decide to expand and add some more. I just hit the center of the space and I just kind of dug down. Came into the storage area, which is good. That there is where I think we're going to put the processing. So I have to dig this down some more. But it's nice. We got a nice, quick, easy route to it. So I think what we'll do is dig this down a little bit and throw together some walls, make this place not, you know, look like a hole in the ground, which it is currently. See the flowers are starting to appear. Bees are good for that. I think I'll go with just kind of like a simple, you know, design, kind of like what I used inside the house with timber, and maybe we'll have to use stone, I guess. It is kind of a basement. And that'll be it for flowers. And I can go, like, there's not much I can do about that. That one grass block is always going to be exposed. Or dirt, I should say. That's okay. That doesn't matter. This crafting table's kind of in the way. Should have probably... There we go. Not in the way anymore. You know, and now that I think about it, I mean, we could make this room pretty deep and then just have it as a, you know, a little side chamber off the main processing area. That'll be handy. Although again, this might be just kind of a temporary setup. If if I go more with the bees, if I expand much more, I'll probably have to move it across the little river. So then I might end up resorting to an energy tesseract or something like that. Item tesseract, I mean. Man, my bags are full. So, let's, I don't know. Let's dig a little bit. Try to get a wall. Wow, there's a lot of uranium here. This is like the fourth, that's the fourth piece that I've found. Just in this one little space. Let's see if we can get a basic design going, and then if we're happy with it, I'll just finish the rest off camera. I need to get down to the floor level, though. Pretty nice solid stone, not too much crap in it. Not a single zirconium crystal. It's not a bad thing. Like, way too much of that stuff. Alright, so... okay. So we're gonna have to do a timber corner. Where's my oak? There it is. But if I put it here... then I'll have to... you won't see it. It'll just disappear. Well, you know what? I'll move that back slightly. Then you'll see it. I'll just go one block further back. Should I do the same thing here? Like that? I think so. And then we can do this... we could do a brick. That looks kind of weird, though. It's not something that I've done too much of. I mean, I've done like one layer of brick, then usually I resort to wool, or... I've got this cherry wood, but I was thinking of using that for the floor. Cobblestone always looks good in a basement. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that might work. I mean, this is gonna sort of be more of a pipe, an opening for pipes, not for people. So it doesn't have to be that large. Probably just a single pipe will do. It's kind of boring though. It's kind of boring. All right, let me work on this, and we'll see what I come up with, and I'll be right back. Hey guys, we're back. So I pissed around with this room for hours. This is what I came out with. And I kind of hate it. I especially hate the floor. So we're going to yank all that out. It's funny. So I spent like an hour or more trying different designs. Nothing made me happy at all. Layout's okay, but... and then I spent like 10 minutes throwing this room together. And I love it. It especially looks awesome from out here. And I think that is more the steampunk style I'm looking for. You know, tall alcoves or whatever you call those. Entryways. And I mean, this is a small room though, but the use of wood on the floor, that was a good idea instead of trying to go multiple. That's just yuck. So anyway, I'll redo this when I get time. Lots of bee stuff accumulating. I moved my one bee that couldn't get sunlight out, and there's no Tardic gate on that one, so it should be dead soon enough. So the next thing I gotta do, I guess, is make a... well, I need two things in order to get my bee stuff from here into there. I'll need a centrifuge and a squeezer, or probably more than one would be a good idea, but one might be able to keep up for now. And I'm gonna need a sorting machine and some pneumatic tubes. I did a design over at Spawn with a Buildcraft pipe and Otardic gate, but with my knowledge level, I couldn't figure out a way to have more than one type of comb going into the centrifuge, and I'm not in a position right now where I can make a ton of centrifuges. Now the only thing is if I make a sorting machine, I'm going to need Redpower stuff. Not a lot of Redpower, but At least some. So I'm thinking of making a thermopile plant. I don't know if I have the materials. Like, I want to get that windmill going, but I just don't have the diamond to make a diamond draw plate right now. I only need one slice of it, which is like, I need 9 diamonds, and I'll end up using 1 diamond, because I think you can take the other diamond draw plates and convert them back, I think. So I can do blue doped wafers for a thermopile. Iron. Yeah, okay, so that's blue alloy ingot. Yep, I can do that. Now, the battery. That's the other part that I need. What do you need for a battery? That's nothing. Tin, nickelite. Okay, so I can do this. Now, the only thing is, how many thermopiles do I need? Like, probably, I don't know, what, 6? At least? And a ton of lava on top and below. I'm not really sure what else I can do. There are diamonds that spawn. I only need... Like, I have 3... Wait, where are my diamonds? Ah! I got... I mined 1 with the quarry, 2, and I think I have 4 upstairs. Or 2? 3? 1. I could borrow 6 diamonds and then convert them back to... Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'll meet you guys at spawn. Hey guys, so I grabbed 6 diamonds, I think? Yeah, from the storage thingy. So here's the thing, I have to make... I need 9 because I have to make a compressed block. Okay, but if you look at how a diamond draw plate is made, it's a slice of a diamond block. It's a panel. Well, you can take a panel and convert it back to a diamond. So you need 9 to make a diamond block to cut it up, and then you get 8 diamonds back. I should have brought some iron with me. Dang it. Seriously? And I have to go all the way home. Yep. Alright, well, while this compresses... Oh, it's done. Alright, I will go get some iron, come back. I gotta make a compressor at home. I'll go get some iron, come back, compress to make an iron block, and then when I've got everything together, I will see you back at the base. Alright guys, are you ready for like an hour and a half of crafting? So yeah, we're gonna make the windmill instead of the thermopile plant. And I owe 6 diamonds to spawn. So we're going to bring 6 diamonds back afterwards. So you have to have a diamond handsaw to cut a diamond block, I believe. Which is why I have no diamonds, because I used some of those before to make one of those. Okay, so there we go. We need that, and we need to make some iron cover strips, I believe. Let's double check here. Iron panel strips. Slabs. There's the panels. There's the strips. Okay. Then you just do this. Did I do that wrong? Panel strip. Diamond panel. Oops. Not covers. Oh, it's going to cost me a little bit more diamond than I thought. Okay, no problem. So there's our diamond draw plate. We only need 1. Now the rest of these, let's see how many diamond we get back. I'm thinking 6. Yep, so those belong to spawn. So we're going to bring those back. I mean, we could keep them. There's like 2 stacks of diamonds at spawn, but we don't need them. So, what's the point, right? Okay. Anyway, first part done. So now we need to make some copper something or others. Copper something somethings. Fine copper wire. We're going to need more of that, right? Man, I'm sorry if you guys hear a lot of talking and chatter in the background. It's summer and the neighborhood is busy. So, let's see, how many of these do we need? We just want to make 1 motor. We need 2 of those, so we need 8. 8, 8, 8. Where's my copper? There it is. Oh, I made 1 too many. Okay, no problem. What else? This never ends. Just to make these coils, 2 iron, 8 thingamajiggy-wiggies. Here's my iron. Here's my wire. I need 2 copper coils. Anything else? No, iron and a blue alloy ingot, so I think we're almost done this part. I have a habit of glancing and forgetting immediately what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, so this goes here. These go in the center, and I need 2 more iron. These recipes, eh? Wow. It's like a lot of work. Okay, and now same deal. A bunch of iron, some brass, and a blue alloy ingot. Piece of cake. Put a motor in there. Piece of brass. And we got a kinetic generator. So the other thing we need to make is a sail. Now, I am going to make the... is it called a windmill? Yeah, I'm going to make this one. But I think I might want to make some wooden wind turbines later. They look cool. So I need an iron slab strip. Oh, man. Okay, I do have the string for this. So I got to make a bunch of canvas sails. I've been collecting string and saving it here. And I can go to spawn and harvest the flax plants if I need to. So let me make this up. This is another tedious crafting process. And when I've got it all ready, we'll go pop it on the side of the house and see how it looks. Alright guys, we're back. And we've got everything. Kinetic generator. I mean, we don't have any wire. That's besides the point. We'll get the wire. We'll get the wire. But we do have the kinetic generator. So, I'm thinking it's going to look pretty derpy. Well, actually, I don't even think... I'm going to have it stick out a little bit. So I'm going to have to build something for that. Probably some wood. Oh. No jetpack. There we go. What do I have in my wood bag here? Probably slabs would be the best choice. Or these, actually. Planks. Maybe a little bit of brick, too. Let's go see what we've got. So, yeah, so I had to go back to spawn again, and I had to compress another iron block. I'm starting to think maybe I'm going to go spawn, I'm going to compress all my iron into blocks, and then they're easy to turn back into ingots. That way if I ever need like a piece of iron for something, it's already done. Okay. So, probably the best spot for it, I think, is going to be hanging... Ouch. Do I have, like, something I can stand on in my backpack? Steps. Well, I can put some of these out. Yeah, anyway, then I'll just keep it in storage that way. Because I spend half the time I play, I'm running back to spawn. Till I get a compressor of my own. So, I'm thinking... I can just get that on there. Let's go see. I did something for a light. Oh, look at these. I gotta figure this out. These little things, sometimes they just turn off. I don't know why. And you right click on them and they turn on. Yeah, I want to kind of build it like this. I mean, that's really high up. But that's what I'm thinking. I don't think I should put it that high up here, though. I think centered is probably better. But I don't have slabs on me. Actually, this is the bag that I use for stone. Let's check that out. Oh, I do. Okay. Cut some of these. I shouldn't be using this saw for this, but I don't feel like going back in the house. Okay. So put one of those like that. For a mounting bracket. I'd prefer to be using iron again, but it's expensive. Expensive. Yeah, okay. Just like that. And then, well, we'll have to figure something out because the wire itself is going to have to connect to this kinetic generator. So if I put it here, yeah, this will have to come off. Oh, that's not right. Alright, can we rotate that with the screwdriver? Hope so. Oh, good, we can, okay. Okay, so yeah, this is going to have to come off. It just won't work. Because then we're going to have a wire coming down here, through there. Okay, let's plan for this. When I just popped that. Did I pick it up? I've lost a piece of oak. Okay. No idea. Okay, anyway, what we'll do is we'll make one of those hollow covers. We'll put it there, run the wire through it. Mind you, I don't have the wire yet, so I guess it's not really such a big deal. So how's this going to look? Let's see if this is a good spot for it. Pop these off. That'll be in the way. Ugh, I'm stuck. Ow. I'm still stuck in it. Okay. Okay. Can we go this way? Yay, I'm free. That's not bad. Looking at it makes me think I should have put it higher. Yeah, I would have liked to see that higher. That's not bad. That's not bad, actually. I think that'll work. I can't wait to see it spin. So we have to fly around it carefully. Okay. So I gotta get some wire hooked up, and then we're gonna have some power for our sorting machine. And that's probably all the time I have for today. I mean, I kind of did quite a bit of stuff. I'll have to see what kind of footage we'll want to salvage and what we can get rid of, because some of it was building, and I don't. Oh, there's my wood block. I don't really like how the building project came out in terms of that one decorating that one room. That came out kind of hideous. So thanks for watching, and if you like this series and you want to see more, let me know. Give me a thumbs up, or make a comment. Post something in the comments. And if you have any ideas on how to steampunk this house, how to improve it anyway, also leave that in the comments. I'm definitely open to ideas, because this is not a style that I'm really that familiar with. And otherwise, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.